Counter-Strike gloves are one of the pieces of your inventory that connects all the skins into one theme. So today we're going to talk about what gloves are good, what gloves are bad, and what gloves you should avoid. The gloves that you should avoid are already put into detail, there is no point talking about them. They're salam alaikum. Now the first gloves are hand wraps Desert Shamag. These gloves are good if you want to use a brown inventory or something that is in the Arabic desert theme. These are good gloves. Personally I like them because I like the color brown, and if you use these gloves you are probably a terrorist or a jihadi, one of those. I personally would put them in B tier. No one would. If you use these gloves you probably also use the Ursus knife, you probably work in the factory. The gloves are not too bad. If you have cheap silver inventory you can use these gloves. If you're above the age of 12, do not use this. If you're under, you can use it, no problem. When you see this, you probably think of someone who do like street MMA in the mountains. This is good if you want to use brown inventory. This is probably best gloves for brown inventory. Honestly, not too bad, but they look like red blood cell, to be honest. This looks like you went to the hospital and you were doing the surgery and then you got little bit blood on your hands and you don't wipe it off. Honestly, not too bad of a skin, you can use of some slaughters, so it's okay. I will put it in top C tier, not bad. Now we're going to the Moto gloves. Brother, these like CT default gloves. If you want to use on T side CT default gloves, just buy these gloves. Other than that, this is like salam alaikum, brother. I would put it here, but like you can still use it for some only one purpose, if you want to play CT gloves on T side. But it's salam alaikum, we have to keep it here. These gloves are like Ninja Turtle glove, but you can also use it for the Toy Soldier gloves if you want to use like Boreal Forest knife or some other green knife. It's not too bad. I will put bottom of C tier. Just the color is just, it's not good. Honestly, these are one of my favorite gloves in the game. They look like Doom gloves. This is something Doom would use if he would play this game. It could be S tier, but it's just not the best, honestly. Brother, this is salam alaikum. You cannot use this with anything. This doesn't match. You'll ruin your whole inventory. Better use default gloves than this. Salam alaikum, brother. These gloves, something unique about them. First time I saw them, I thought they were salam alaikum. There's something good about it. It reminds me of the fall, like the autumn. It's not too good, not too bad. We put it in like mid tier. Brother, these gloves are so bad. I'm not even gonna rate them. This is salam alaikum, brother. Who make these gloves, brother? Who chose this color combo? These gloves are honestly very beautiful. I really like them. No, black and white, not too bad. My turn off for these gloves is the red around it. I just don't think it fits too much. Right here is not too bad. It's like the younger brother of the peppermint, but it's pretty good. If you use these gloves, you probably chew a lot of gum and you have good smelling breath. Top of B tier. No, not even B tier, like A tier. This is good gloves. Nothing really special about it. If you want to use this with some white knife or black knife skin, this is good combo. Nothing really special about them. Top of B tier. Pretty boring. Best Moto gloves if you want to use for blue inventory. If you use these gloves, you probably like to swim a lot. Looks like, the pool, the backrooms pool tile. Like this one, this is very nice. A tier, right here. Something about it relates to the skull hand wraps, it's just the colors, It's also not too bad. Reminds me of water, reminds me of ocean. If you use this glove, you probably will like to fish a lot. You are probably again a jihadi or terrorist, one of those. As these gloves look like one of those people will use it. Nothing really special about it. It's like desert camo. I put it in B tier. If you use these gloves, you probably have something wrong. If you use these gloves, maybe you're a little bit colorblind or something else, I don't know. Don't use these gloves. I put them B tier. If you use the snow leopard, this is respectable glove. It's a bit unisex. When I think about this, I think it's a bit feminine glove. I think it's a bit masculine glove. It's somewhere in between, I put top of B tier. If you use these gloves, not really bad, but better use snow leopard. I'll put it like behind, right here. Not too bad. These are better. Use these better. If you use this, you're either terrorist or you're just player of airsoft. The gloves not too good, to be honest. And not too bad, honestly. They remind me of the retro wave. If you use these gloves, you probably like to watch the retro wave. You probably have the retro wave wallpaper, and you maybe like to play the Geometry Dash. It's like cheap version of Pandora's box. This is the most shit glove in the game. The colors are so bad, brother. We have to put this here, brother. I'm sorry, but we have to put it here. This glove is very similar to the other one we just rated, but it's a little bit cleaner, a little bit better, so we put it one tier above. This bottom of C tier. Now the King Snakes is a real man glove. If you use this glove, full respect to you. You probably use Damascus steel combos and classic vanilla knife combos. Yeah, good skin, very good skin. This is behind the Moto gloves in the S tier. Brother, I'm gonna be honest right now, this glove and this glove and this glove, all salam alaikum. Color just not good, brother, please. Don't buy these gloves, not good. This is something your chauffeur would use in a fancy car. These are amazing. If you use black and white inventory with these gloves, these are very good gloves to use. Honestly, I really love these gloves. I would use these if I had the money to buy. Top of A tier. You know, honestly, I like them a lot more than the Moto gloves. Honestly, this glove combo, even if it's Forest DD pad, you have to hear me out on this. If you use specific agent with this glove and the if you use a Forest DT pad with these gloves, you're gonna have like good military camouflage loadout. Bottom C tier, maybe even above this bad gloves. To be honest, they kind of look like kids gloves. This is something you would use if you would go to bounce. Personally, not my thing, but if you use this with a fade knife, then why not? I don't see a problem. Top of C tier. Honestly, not too good. They look like something a police officer would use. And not too bad, to be honest, but not too good. I put in C tier, to be honest. Color is not too good. I don't understand the hype in this. Personally, specialist glove is not even my thing. I don't like this type of gloves. To be honest, I would even rather use the Slaughter above these gloves. Same thing as the Fade gloves, just a little bit better looking, in my opinion. Nothing special about this. You can put it next to the Fade gloves. This is something I would use with Asimov loadout. I would put them above the Fade. We already know that these gloves you can only use with the orange loadout and the tiger finishes with the knives. Other than that, maybe you can use with Asimov as well. You know, not too bad for Asimov, but the other one is better for Asimov. B tier. Now this is what I'm talking about. This is good specialist gloves, especially because of the patterns, and you can use this with one of my favorite knives in the game, the Bayonet Crimson Web. This is S tier glove, very nice glove. You know, out of all the blue specialist gloves, this is my favorite one because again it reminds me of like ocean, and you can use this with some blue like sapphire or one of those Dopplers with the blue colors. Very good. You can use this. I put bottom of not even two, not like bottom, I put like mid A tier. Not bad. Sport gloves, Omega, you know, most of these gloves look good just because of the way they are made. This glove you can only really use with yellow loadouts. This is like maybe around the top of B tier. Every YouTuber used this glove. Every pro player used this glove. I don't know what's special about this. When I think of this, I think of the cotton candy ice cream. This S tier glove. These gloves you will probably use with some of the gamma Dopplers, the green skins. It's very pleasant to the eye if you combo it correctly. Top of A tier. To be honest, even though I have red inventory, I like sport gloves and this is the red sport glove. I don't know, just something about it is just doesn't sit well to me. I feel like the design could be a little bit better. Bottom of A tier. If you're a guy who likes to go out a lot, explore, you know, go hiking, mountains, this is glove for you. I like this glove. I would put this in the top of A tier. This is probably best gloves you can use. It's just simple, you know, nothing too much. If you use full black inventory, this is good skin for you. This is second top of A tier, but I would honestly prefer to use this over this because it's just like black and white, you know, good combo. This reminds me of like cyborg gloves or something. Like it looks like it has pure energy going through them. These are beautiful gloves. Personally, I would use them with like maybe white loadout, maybe like bluish loadout. Bottom of S tier, yes. Now these are one of my favorite, probably my favorite gloves in the game. They also remind me of that like one design that people do on the plates and the cups and all these things. This is something I would find in like my grandmother's home. These are my favorite gloves. I would use these gloves and never get tired of them. Beautiful gloves. If you use this, I shake your hand, brother. Better than Vice gloves. Brother, this glove, assalamu alaikum. Who give design for this guy, brother, please? The Pandora's Box glove, honestly, I don't understand why it's too iconic or hyped about, but it's probably because it is good to match with the black gem. Bro, I keep forgetting what's it called. The black pearl, yeah, if you use this glove of black pearl, it's gonna look good. This S tier gloves, better than Vice gloves, to be honest. Just because it's like more rare, iconic. The colors, just the brown on the inside, nothing. Man, brother, don't use this, brother. There's so much better gloves. This is like C tier. We have these gloves. Honestly, I was never a fan of these gloves. There's just nothing special about them. This is bottom C tier, brother. This is pretty good colors. Probably the only goldish, bronzish looking gloves in the game. To be honest, this is salam alaikum. Brother, this is like grandmother gloves. Look at the design. Why you use this glove? It's salam alaikum. Something about this glove just looks annoying. I don't like it. If you're going silver loadout like Damascus steel or classic knives, use this. Not too bad. Cheap option. Don't use. There's better options. There's not even a lot of green. It's mostly black. You know, nothing really appealing to the eye unless you have blue gem and you're using it with blue gem glove, and unless you're using it with blue gem knife or case hardened skins, then you shouldn't use this. So this is my tier list. I don't care whoever I offended here, all these gloves are shit, don't use them. Use these gloves and A tier gloves. Don't use B tier, you know, not all of them are good. These 3 gloves are good, the rest are, you know, a little bit salam alaikum. Don't really use them, not too good. A and above, best gloves. Buy them and enjoy them. I'll see you next time, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
فليتك لو بقيت لضعف حالي وكان الناس كلهم فداك